Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for March 9th until the 15th. I'm going to go ahead and start us off by pulling a main theme from my Herbiary Oracle here before I dive into your Osteomancy, which I'll be confirming with my Pulp Tarot. Now, all the cards, taking that guy. All the cards, the Osteomancy set, as well as myself, have been smudged, cleansed, cleared. We're ready to rock and roll, ready to dive into your energy for the week ahead. So first things first, for the 9th to the 15th, we are getting the Heart's Home with the hawthorn tree. So this is kind of talking about, this kind of gives me the vibes of like the medicine wheel, the four corners of the world, basically. It's basically digging our roots deep, feeling centered, grounded, allowing our branches to spread out around us, feeling truly at home in the world, doing things and pursuing things that allow our heart to feel full, to feel true to ourselves. We can see this beautiful little door inside of this hawthorn tree, just kind of inviting us in to step into a more grounded and centered space within our energy. This is a beautiful card here, very much supporting you in your heart's journey. So let's go ahead and move forward there, Taurus. We're going to see what else is happening for you for the week ahead. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus for the week ahead? Messages for Taurus for the 9th to the 15th, please, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and dive right in. I'm just going to kind of explain what I'm seeing, and we'll kind of pick this reading apart piece by piece to see what's at the root. So the first thing I actually want to look at, I can see there's an obstacle here, like a fairly sizable obstacle, we'll say, that's kind of trying to block your learning and growth. It's also trying to block your spiritual work. I can definitely see that your spiritual work is overcoming this obstacle. But let's just take a look at what's going on with the obstacle here. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus regarding this obstacle they're facing? Okay, so Taurus, my dear, the obstacle that you are currently facing, this obstacle, as I had mentioned, is going to affect your learning and growth. This obstacle is in fact affecting your spiritual work at this time, which, it's nothing, it doesn't have to be something crazy. Sometimes things just happen in our life that kind of stop us where we're at, and we need a moment to recuperate. That's totally fine. So the obstacle you're currently facing is the Tower. This is Mars energy showing up. Something here is causing us to need to relinquish and let go of our control over a situation here. This is a reality check, a big change on the way. So this could indicate maybe a move that could be distracting you, right? And a move isn't necessarily a bad thing here. This could also be a new job, a divorce. Like, this is a big kind of life change here. So it's kind of taking a lot of your time and energy. Totally understandable. Now we do have the Seven of Pentacles showing up. You're kind of considering the situation. I kind of see you as doing like an inventory on what's going on. And I almost feel like this Tower moment is kind of caused by this idea that I don't think the work that I'm putting in is giving me back what I deserve. So I feel like this could be, for some of you out there, this could be a Tower moment that you are causing. Like, this could be a breakup that you're like, yeah, you're not meeting me where I'm at, so I'm done. It's that kind of energy, right? Now, there is a little bit of heartbreak happening over this Tower moment here with the Five of Cups showing up. We can see you're kind of focused on the 3 cups that have spilt on the ground. However, we need to turn around and look at the 2 cups we still have standing. We don't want to be staring at the rubble of the Tower. That's kind of what these 3 cups represent, just staring at this Tower and fixating on what we've lost. Because there are still 2 cups left standing. If we turn around and see those cups, we would see another big, beautiful castle right behind it, a new home for us. So now is the time to get in a space of gratitude, to get in touch with our heart chakra. All right. Gratitude makes everything better. And I do recommend gratitude journaling is great. Or if you don't have time for that, one thing that I usually do when I first wake up in the morning while I'm having my first cup of coffee, I'll sit out and look out the window and I'll just start listing off all the things I'm grateful for. Oh, Creator, I'm so grateful for the beautiful sunshine, the birds chirping, this fresh water, this roof over my head. It's like you just start listing, and then by the end, any sorrows that we're enduring at this time feel kind of minuscule compared to all the things we have to be grateful for, right? So definitely a good idea to step more into that gratitude type energy. Seriously, it'll help pick you up, you know? All right, let's keep moving forward here. I want to take a look more specifically at your spiritual work you're doing because it seems like your spiritual work is kind of helping you to overcome this obstacle. Your spiritual work your spiritual work does have this element of protection to it, like almost as if like your guides, your ancestors, your angels are keeping you safe. Now, I can also see your emotions and feelings are very much connected to this spiritual work as well. So let's take a closer look. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus regarding their spiritual work? Spiritual work for Taurus, please. Ooh, okay. So, this is really interesting. The overall energy of your spiritual work at this time, Taurus, is that of the Two of Swords. So this is kind of deciding to take a moment in stillness and silence and to really consider the situation, to just take a moment for yourself to achieve some centered grounding for yourself, to feel just part of things. Now, the Two of Swords here, this also kind of gives me the indication that some of you have maybe potentially in the past been kind of stuck in this or that type of way of thinking, like, oh, it's all or nothing kind of thinking, right? I feel like this is kind of the energy that you're moving away from in a sense. Because we have the Ace of Cups showing up, Spirit's dropping a gift in your cup. Like I said, Spirit's protecting you here in your endeavors. There they are showing up, giving you a little gift. Once they drop this gift into your chalice, it allows this positive energy to overflow and spill out into this positive emotion that is supporting you at this time. You are also being encouraged with the Ace of Cups to step into trusting your intuition, because your intuition is going to be absolutely on fire here at this point. So don't falter, trust yourself. Now, more in touch with your intuition, a more balanced state of mind, opening your mind to your intuition is allowing you to get rid of this this black and white way of thinking. And there you are with the Knight of Cups. You've got the chalice from the Ace of Cups there, and you're charging forward on your journey. The Knight of Cups wants you to know that you have a lot of fortune and forward advancement here within your spiritual work. There is a feeling of salvation here. This is really good. This is beautiful. So I feel like this week is maybe just kind of dealing with, for some of you, this could be residual energy of the Tower that you're dealing with. This could have already happened, right? But I feel like you're kind of working towards getting out of this kind of negative Tower moment energy of kind of being disappointed or feeling bogged down here. So that looks amazing. So let's keep going here. I want to take a more specific look at your love, feelings, and emotions. I can see there is some change happening within your love, feelings, and emotions, and I can see some healing. Not only that, your love, feelings, and emotions is going to have an effect on your money, believe it or not. Your money, your coin, your finances. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus regarding their love, feelings, and emotions? Love, feelings, and emotions, please, for Taurus. Okay. All right, so Taurus, the overall energy of your love, feelings, and emotions here at this time is that of the Five of Cups. Once again, we're kind of focused on things we've lost. For some of you, I feel like this Tower moment could very well have been a breakup, because I am seeing the Five of Cups as a connector to this Tower moment. So, I mean, take it how it resonates, right? I'm reading intuitively here. But the Five of Cups here, within our emotions, we're stuck on our disappointments. We're hyper fixated on those sad times. We need to exercise gratitude. Do the gratitude journaling, express your gratitudes. Seriously, it's going to help you move out of this energy. And it's going to allow you to obtain more balance here with the Two of Pentacles showing up. You are working on increasing your, raising your awareness, your consciousness, kind of increasing your frequency at this time by achieving this balance with the Two of Pentacles. And how you're going to do that is through the Queen of Wands, acknowledging and appreciating your inner power, your empowerment, and your creativity. The Queen of Wands doesn't care what other people think. She knows she's strong and empowered, and she can do anything she puts her mind to. This is the kind of energy we want here, Taurus. And this is exactly the kind of energy that you can embody for yourself here. And this feels a lot more positive, like the Two of Pentacles obtaining balance here. This does feel like a change compared to the Five of Cups. Stepping into more of the Queen of Wands energy for yourself. This is the healing that's taking place. Acknowledging your inner power here and following your fiery passions. So let's keep going here. I want to take a look next at your coin. Let's take a look at that, because I can see your coin is very much affected by your love, feelings, and emotions. It seems like the coin is kind of something that you're focused on a little bit here. So let's take a closer look. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus regarding their money, coin, and finances? Money, coin, finances, please, for Taurus. Okay, so the overall energy, Taurus, of your coin, your money, your finances is the Page of Swords. You're very curious. You're ready to charge forward and learn. This is kind of an idea of like networking, brainstorming, chit-chatting. I do see a lot of conversation here happening with the Page of Swords. So some of you could be potentially speaking with others on how to increase your finances, maybe mulling over some ideas about investments, things like that. Like a lot of conversation and a lot of thoughts regarding how to increase our funds here is what I'm seeing. Now, we've got a little bit of an issue here that's going to cause some problems with that. We have the Eight of Swords showing up. Someone or even ourselves has planted the seed of doubt. The Eight of Swords is us not trusting ourselves, doubting ourselves. This leads us to feel constricted. It leaves us feeling like we're bogged down and we can't move. This is a lot of confusion and negative self-talk happening. We need to get out of this. And I feel like the way out of it is through healthy conversation, healthy dialogue with the Three of Pentacles, making a plan and sticking to it, working with people that you trust, people that make you feel empowered and wise, people that aren't going to plant the seed of doubt in your mind, people that know you have a lot to bring to the table. So I feel like that's going to be really helpful. As I had said, this could indicate networking, maybe even speaking to a financial advisor, a friend even might have some advice to share with you at this time. But don't be shy to reach out to others is kind of what I want to say with that. Now, I want to take a look at... I want to take a look at your focus here. I can see you're kind of focused on a short-term goal here, so let's take a closer look at that. I can see there's some learning and growth here within it. So let's go ahead and press forward. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus regarding their short-term goals? They're quite focused on it. Short-term goals for Taurus, please. There's lots of learning and growth in there as well. Ooh, All right, so Taurus, your short-term goals. Your short-term goals are goals that you're holding that have an end date in mind. So, for example, my goal is to get 75% or higher on my last semester in college, right? It has an end date in mind. The overall energy of your short term goals here at this time is the Page of Wands. Our pages are very chatty, very curious, and they've got this fiery passion. They're ready to leap forward, charge forward because their path is clear. They are ready for adventure. Now, the Page of Wands is also very creative. So, some of you might be using some creative problem solving within your short term goals at this time. It feels really good. Now, you've also got Leo's card of strength showing up as well, encouraging you to be courageous, to understand you have control over the situation. It's being strong and powerful in your endeavors. The strength card indicates that we are able to quell and calm the negativity that we've been experiencing within our shadow. Things like the Eight of Swords, feeling bogged down, feeling like there's too much, feeling confused, right? This is what we're getting rid of. Once we do so, we have Aquarian energy of the star showing up. It's inspiration coming to us. Like I said, creative problem solving. It's happening with that inspiration coming in with the star. It's a positive transformation here. You're being encouraged to shine your light brightly. Do not hide your light at this time regarding your goals. Show yourself off. You're going to be catching a lot of eyes in a good way here. So this looks fantastic for short-term goal pursuit this week here. But let's press forward. What else do we want to take a look at here? I want to take a look at your work, your job, your business. Let's take a look at that. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus regarding their work, job, and business? Work, job, business for Taurus, please, Spirit. Okay, interesting. This is kind of big here. So, Taurus, the overall energy of your work, your job, your business here is the Four of Pentacles. We're gripping very tightly here. I'm wondering if some of you out there are stuck. I'm getting this feeling that you're stuck in a job that you frickin' hate and it's not treating you well. I get the sense that it's like you want to let go of this job, but you're scared that there isn't going to be something waiting for you if you do leave it. You're worried there isn't going to be another job. So there's a kind of this sense of scarcity here. But then the rainbow comes out after the storm. The Ten of Cups shows up, and I feel like there's something here that's occurring that is allowing you to feel happy, to feel joyful, to feel at home in the world. It's focusing on your happiness. So I feel like for some of you, this could even indicate an opportunity to step out of this job and into something new here. That's really what I feel, especially because we have the Fool showing up. This is Uranus energy that's letting you know now is the time to take an adventure. Take a calculated risk for a new opportunity. You're ready to take a leap of faith and follow your path. It's this curious kind of playful energy. And you're ready to leave this Four of Pentacles behind because you've got joy and adventure on the way within your work, job, and business. So some of you here, this could even be what the Tower moment was. Like maybe it's this idea that we're leaving this job behind, right? And that can be scary, right? That can take a lot of our focus away from our spiritual work and cause a little bit of mayhem. So no worries. I think you're going to be okay here. Like this looks like pretty darn good here. All right. Next up, what do we want to do here? I want to take a look at your long-term goals lastly here. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus regarding their long-term goals? Messages for Taurus regarding their long-term goals, please, Spirit. Ooh, All right, so Taurus, the overall energy of the long-term goals you're pursuing at this time, your long-term goals could be something to the effect of, I want to buy a house, that kind of thing. The overall energy of those goals is the Five of Pentacles. We're feeling left out in the cold. We're worried about the future. This keeps coming up in your reading. We've got a lot of concern on our minds. But what I love about this reading is we see this negative energy come up. We feel it for a moment, and then it's gone. Because the Ace of Cups shows up, Spirit's dropping that gift in your cup, letting you know to spread this positivity, to trust and follow your intuition on your endeavors. You're being supported and guided by your ancestors and angels at this time. And that's bringing you into the Nine of Cups energy. You're feeling joyful. You're feeling like you can take this situation on. You are ready to succeed and step into your empowerment here with a lot of joyful energy and trusting your intuition at this time. Very beautiful here. So I think I'm going to leave it here, Taurus. I don't want to overcomplicate it more than I already have. Trust that you have the intuition and the knowledge and wisdom necessary to succeed here. We're letting go of the things that don't serve us, and it is in fact for our highest good because we are finding our heart's home this week. All right. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I think you've got a blessed week ahead. So take care now.